Good morning, Jason. It's Thursday, and I'm also packing.
Things! Spaceship, spaceship, spaceship. They're in the Wi Fi!
So I filled a few boxes this morning of mostly things from my bookshelf. It's get empty and sad looking now. I even went and put all my nerd toys in this box, but that's forcing my apartment to lose a lot of its charm. I still have 9 to 10 days before I actually have to move anywhere. I'm just trying to get a head start on it, and I've been really stressed out lately, and moving things around helps me not be stressed out, so it's good to just put things in boxes for a while, and then I'll be completely ready to go in 10 days. So in contrast to you, I kind of hate my phone, not for what it is, just for what it does. I don't subscribe to a data plan, so my phone pretty much only makes calls and texts. And the fact that I really hate making and receiving phone calls, I hate 50% of what my phone does. So I have no problem forgetting my phone, not charging it, leaving it behind somewhere for a day, and then I check it and I feel bad and guilty for all the text messages I missed. But I can live with that because while I find Google Now extremely interesting, I'm not sure if I could live with them having all my information. It's weird that we trust Google with our information more than we do trust most of the governments. They're like this large corporation that has tons of power and tons of information right at their disposal. And they've even screwed up previously in the past. They don't have the cleanest slate ever, and yet most people still trust them. I still trust them. I still use their services and stuff. But it's one of those things where I know I should be wary of it, and yet I haven't really done anything to protect myself from the possible calamity that Google could cause if they wanted to. I am really intrigued by the idea of Google Now from having heard about you talk about it in the past. I don't actually know that many people who use it, but the reason that it interests me is the way it plays into kind of the semantic web idea is that we have all the information out that we need almost out there, but Google Now is kind of what's going out and connecting it in bits and pieces and bringing it to you when you need it, which is really handy and really clever, even if it is a little invasive. So it's weird to know where to draw the line between this information is helpful, this information is creepy, and I feel like less and less of it is going to get creepy, and all of it is going to seem useful at points in time. It's almost like we're willing to give up some of that privacy for the convenience, but that's not new. We do that for all sorts of things. But who knows when it might cross the line of being too much. I think it's going to be slow, and it's going to progress slowly into our lives, I think that we might not notice that point of it getting too creepy or too invasive, which is kind of how I see the problem of the whole NSA information stealing. That we were fine with lots of things for a long time, and we didn't really notice how our privacy and stuff was being infringed, and now it's kind of at that point where, oops, what do we do now? It's already out there, and we can't really stop them. So yeah, it's an interesting point in time for information security, and it'll be interesting to see how this plays out and if people are going to change the way that they react and manage digital information. But I'm out of time to keep talking about it, so Jason, I'll see you on Tuesday.